What's up, y'all? We are now live. Be sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends so they can join in. Give me just one moment because I am trying to get me up on a big screen. I am way too big, y'all, on my big screen. And y'all know I'm a one-woman revolution. So give me just one moment to change it because I was not expecting this. But I do thank y'all for tuning in today. Y'all know before anything, we do have to thank God for this day. Thank God for letting us be here. Thank God for protecting over us, watching over us, covering us with a cloak of protection from the blood of the Lamb, that being Jesus Christ himself, which we, thank, because we definitely need to do our due diligence as being God's children, and that's what we are here to at least do, at the very least, each and every day as God shows up for us, we show up for ourselves. So we do have the Bible verse of the day on screen as well as the description every day. Happy December 11th. Happy 11/12. The Bible verse of the day is coming from Hebrews 12:11, and it does say, no disciple, I'm sorry. It says, no discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. Also, like no discipline, like having no discipline is enjoyable while it's happening. It's painful, but afterwards there will be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained by discipline. Again, that is coming from Hebrews 12:11. So grab your trees, grab your trees, grab your snacks because we are here to do something different today. So today, y'all, I want to try, not even try because we typically do a rate the rhyme, and I haven't done a rate the rhyme. If I haven't said grab the trees, grab the trees, grab the snacks, whatever the case may be, go ahead and do that because as y'all see, I'm cracking open my stuff right here. So yeah, but we haven't done a rate the rhyme for GloRilla's debut album. Okay, y'all know, I love me to rap girlies. We love doing rate the rhymes and all the good stuff. So I figured with me being a designer, and I got some inspiration from Corey on YouTube, who is a designer. She does rap formations, basically taking rap songs, finding an affirmation, and designing it. Now, I'm not going to take, rap formations because that is her brand. So I figured, with the help of ChatGPT, I came up with Font Flow, and this is where we're at, basically taking the fonts, the text of the lyrics, turning it into a graphic. That way it is motivational, aspirational, having the best parts of the song visually visually appealing in text. So with it being Wednesday, Women Crush Wednesday, y'all know we love the girls. Okay, we are girls. I figured why not start with glow? Because again, it's something that I haven't done as far as the Rachel rhymes. It's something as far that I do like as far, I was FREE, and hold up. Hey, hold up. I like that one off this Glorious album. So I'm like, let's go ahead and turn this into, like I said, a fun design project. So I figured with YouTube having issues with copyright, like I said, I'll do part of it on my Snapchat so that way y'all just add me on Snapchat to see the actual full live reaction. Excuse me, in sound. I've been drinking that cola. In sound, and then here we'll work on the actual design project. Now, that was the plan, that was the goal. But when I got on this live, y'all, I hate to say it like this, but I really felt like I was taking my last few breaths. That's the best way to put it. My heart felt like, is this what the beginning stage of like, you know, any type of heart, anything, because I don't even want to speak what like any negativity on me. But I was just like literally, I'm down, I'm hunched over, I'm rolling my arms, trying to like loosen up, child, just like the the tension. Now, also, basically, I say all this to say it's been a struggle for me to actually even do this design project like this. So now I'm curious if this is as spiritual as they say online, which is why y'all know I'm very spiritual. I'm definitely going through my spiritual rebirth. So I figured, like, especially somebody that, like I said, going through a spiritual rebirth. I've been baptized twice. Y'all know I've been thinking about getting baptized again because I'm walking into my womanhood. So I'm like, because I got baptized twice as a kid. Once when my family realized, she knows God. Let's go ahead and, she already been blessed at birth, baptized her. So she done made a conscious decision that her life need to be right from 5 on. And then by 7, I was like, wait a minute, I got this. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah. And then now walking into my womanhood after I have lived a worldly life in my 20s. Not that it was too bad or anything like that, but I'm now aligned with my mission because I was child in the world, okay? Yeah, yeah. I encourage everybody to live in their 20s though. Find yourself. That's exactly what I was doing. It was a journey of self-discovery. I was finding myself. I had to figure out different jobs, different things. What was I going to do? Who I'm going to be for the rest of my life. So that's what it was. So anyway, I have been seeing online where Glow's album is very spiritual. I don't know if it's like hoodoo, whatever this stuff is. It might have been outside of Christianity because it was definitely like one of those, like I said, I don't know if it was voodoo. I don't know what it was because I don't practice those things. I'm just a Christian and I use my God-given powers. That's it. Anything else, I don't, really take no outside help besides the big man upstairs or whoever he may send to assist. So that was it for me. But when I woke up and I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and get dressed. I planned on straightening my hair. It rained so bad to the point where it's like I may as well not even straighten my hair because my kinky straight hair, it'll be pointless for me to go ahead and straighten my hair. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm like, well, that's just strange. So I was like, I'm not even going to do it because if I can't straighten my hair, I don't want to come on live looking like Pootie Tang with my little, because I didn't wash my hair and it's prepped to be straightened. I'm like, I don't necessarily want to do that, but I also, don't want to straighten my hair because it rained, which is why I'm like, child, we done pulled out the, hair piece and we going to hang on to this for a little moment. What's up, Sherwin? Welcome to the live. But yeah. So hair was like the first thing. Then, like I said, because I can't use sound on YouTube as far as actually listening to the audio to see what we will use as some type of, affirmative, positive, lyric, flow, font, my phone would not let the camera open. Not on Instagram, not on Snapchat. I didn't even try to use the regular camera because I really don't use the regular camera. Like I use, the cute cameras. So the camera went open to the point where I literally had to I had to update my phone, not just restart. I had to wait a good 20, 30 minutes for that mug to update to whatever the newest form of updating is. So then I did that. Like I said, I put on the wig, the hairpiece, the half wig. And then I updated the phone. After I updated the phone, the camera started working. So I'm like, okay, cool. Enemy trying to stop me, but we here. Y'all, like I said, then when I literally am pulling up the playlist, and let me pull it up on the small screen so y'all can see what I see. Okay, so boom. So here we are as far as me pulling up the release album that she did for GloRilla. So when I tell you this is just when my heart was just literally getting tight and I did not like the way that it felt. So I'm just looking at, just what Google has to say about the album. It does say 98%, like the album. We know that it is her debut album and it was released in October. Literally, today is the 11th. It's 12/11. This was released 10/11. I'm literally about to react to this literally 2 months later. Something about that is also not coincidental because if y'all don't know, it's big portal energy tomorrow. It's big portal energy right now in these last few days because yesterday was 345. today is like the day in between of another portal because tomorrow is going to be 12/12/24. So yeah, it's big portal energy going on right now. So it's something about this album because I haven't listened to this album also because it has not resonated with me. Now, like I said, I like that. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, you must not know what you just started. Hey, I like that one. But TGIF, I don't even care for. Like everything else, I didn't care for. I know everyone said that she put it would probably be this one, Rained on It, because I know Maverick City Music. But I'm pretty sure it is that one. That might have Kurt Franklin on it. I don't know how I feel about that being on the album, and we said that on the live. It's just like, especially if they have Miss Red Girl on here. It's just like I don't know. Like if you gonna talk about God, I like okay. So here it says bonus tracks edition. So if it's like this was one album where it's just like provocative and gets the people going, whatever the case may be, and then she added the gospel tunes on it, like get this in the deluxe, because if it's not gonna be about God and whole, like it's a fine line between doing too much now when it comes to God, and y'all will cross that line. And I don't like that for you, baby. I don't like that for you, baby, one bit. So it never resonated with me, but like I said, after the hair, after the phone with the cameras, after me literally feeling like I was taking my last few breaths, I was just like, I don't know about this moving forward. So I definitely wanted to know, have y'all heard the album? Because like I said, it has been a lot of spirituality, and I feel like at first I was like, like I said, the enemy is hating on me real bad, but I'm finna keep pushing forward. I'm finna keep pushing forward to the point where I'm like, no, we're still gonna get on live. But I had to tell God after I started praying over myself and literally like, God, please, like drop 11:11. I was and it was just one. I'm like, maybe I would have saw it on the clock. Yeah, it was just one 11. So yeah, talk to God, and I was just like, okay, so if that's the case, I don't even feel like it's the enemy anymore, because at this point it's given. This is why you haven't even made me tap into it. Every time this song with Miss Red Girl even come across my playlist, I take it off because I don't want to hear anything with Miss Red Girl. Now, Procedure, I kind of would care for because I love Set It Off. But again, it's just something about the album that I haven't pressed play on. And like I said, at this point, it's definitely my spirit. But I do want to introduce, like I said, the series that is inspired by Corey's Rappformation, which I am calling my font flow. And I also like it because in looking up the definition of the word font, all right, y'all, hold on, because I'm like, let me switch out the lighting. How rude. But this is why we have 3 lighting equipment, because we are one woman revolution. And God got my back. And that's why we got 3. Father, Son, and my spirit. That's why we got 3 batteries. Okay. So, I just had to make sure we was back. All right, we back. Okay. So, as far as font, the definition of the word font, it says that it is a receptacle in a church for the water used in baptism, typically in a freestanding stone structure. Another term for a stoop. It says it's a reservoir for oil in an oil lamp, and it is a source of desirable quality of commodity, a fount. They dip down in the font of wisdom is the example that they gave. And like I said, with me going through my spiritual rebirth, and I knew that this was, like I said, from what they said, somewhat of a spiritual album. And they literally broke down each song and what it could represent. And they were asking people, how do you feel about it? And the majority of the people on Facebook were like, it's spot on. I got it. And they practice whatever it may be that got them to that conclusion. And it also does say that font is a set of type of one particular face and size. So basically, the text font, like I said, which would make the lyrics into a nice graphic body of work, is what I intended on having. However, like I said, my spirit just did not resonate with that, and I have to listen to my spirit because I'd be crazy if I didn't. That would literally be the crazy part. Like I said, I literally felt like I was taking my last few breaths. Like, I'm like, God, like, I can't go out. Not right now. Not like, no. It was literally taking me back. So we'll come back maybe Friday. Maybe we can have like a font flow Fridays. Music Mondays for sure. That way we can still do design projects, but still do, like I said, the lyrics and the designs. At this point, I'm thinking maybe Friday we can do Kendrick Lamar because that is what Corey did. She's done plenty of rap formations, so definitely check out her series. It's literally Corey on YouTube. QORI, because it's like, who else do you know? Like, I love a decorative name. Like, listen. One thing about me as someone that has a decorative name, I love people with decorative names. Like, if you could not find your name on a cup, a keychain, a pencil, or whatever they were giving out, that they didn't even give us initials back in the day, because I don't know why they didn't give initials. I didn't care if y'all would start giving out hearts. I'm not Elizabeth. I'm like, I have a decorative name. At least give me my letter. So people that have decorative names and could not find their names, like I said, on keychains, pins, or any other souvenirs, are my kind of people. My kind of people. So that's why I'm like, as soon as I saw her and I'm like, we do the same thing, I'm like, yeah, I like what she's got going on there. So definitely check out her series. Like I said, because mine is, I don't have a problem with saying that mine is inspired by Corey. I mean, I actively support Corey. I comment on the girl's channel. She responds back. Like, I'm here for Corey's life. I'm here for Corey's design career. I'm here for Corey. I mean, like, just the look. Oh my God, especially seeing black women in design. And because I love looking just like black women in design, because it's not a lot of us. It's like doctors. It's like when you find black people in a certain field, it's not that many of us. So when I find black girls that design, especially on YouTube, because it's like, so you're not afraid to put yourself out there? Ooh, check us out. Check us out. So yeah, I don't have a problem with saying that I'm inspired by hers. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to take her series and, because that's a part of her branding. Rap Formations is literally her brand, which is why even if I am inspired by it, it's font flow. That's what works for me. I'm like, because I like the way that sounds. I really like that. Like, it flows. I feel like that worked for me. Okay. So that's why I'm like, because y'all be stealing heavy. When it comes to people content, y'all are not content creators. Oh my God. But that's another story. Because on Facebook, y'all real bad about it. And then that's y'all tea on how to get the money is stealing content. And it's just like, no, especially for the people that are truly creative and enjoy doing this and are creatives. It's just like, why do you have to be that way? Why? But I'm getting out of my head about stuff like that, because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because I'll be on YouTube. Like, literally yesterday, I saw a girl on YouTube. The video was titled, I have 100,000 subscribers, but I'm not monetized. What? Like, that would piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I worked hard to get my monetization at 1,000 subscribers, because I know that, especially if you work that hard and you're putting out content and you have built a community of subscribers that are ready to, well, I don't even know if they're ready to monetize her, because when she showed her progress bar, she had like 600 hours out of the 4,000 that are even needed to make money. Because it's one thing to make the 3,000 hours to become a partner, but it's another thing to make the 4,000 to actually make the ad revenue money. Because at 3,000, you can make money off memberships and stuff like that, which I do see she has her channel members and stuff like that, because you can see the icons of people that are channel members and stuff like that. Wait. Because I'm like, did she have that? Because that might have been on somebody else's channel. Because, like I said, just as much as I am on YouTube, I watch YouTube. I was watching YouTube before I was on it, and that's why I got on it, because I was like, I could do this. I love this. Love me a little camera. And you want to pay me a little something for it? Love a good little 2 cents for what I got to say and do. So, there's that for me. Like I said, I was born on camera, so I almost was about to go out on it, too. So, I'm just like, it's not funny, because I was truly scared. I was just like, I know you lying. I know you ain't telling the truth. No, you ain't telling the truth. But we're here. And like I said, we will come back with Font Flow. If not Friday, for sure Mondays. But I feel like for the brand, Font Flows would be good for Fridays and Mondays. Like I said, I definitely want to know how y'all feel about the album. I'm like, have y'all listened to it? Have y'all heard it? Do y'all, feel the spiritual symbolisms, whatever may be going on? Because like I said, for me, as much as I, F-R-E-E, love me some G, like I said, I like living too. And the way my heart was just like, 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 I was just like, oh my God. I literally calling on them, literally rubbing my chest, praying over my body, because I'm just like, I know you are not telling the truth. And literally when it was literally trying to like get the playlist together, it got worse to the point where I just told God, okay, God, I'm taking it off my mind. I'm not trying to do that. At this point, I'm trying to close it. And my body was like, oh, okay, as long as you closing it, because you getting too close to click and play. Well, that's because my mind was torn on. The enemy is really trying to stop me versus something else is going on, and I have to close this. And I think because I'm feeling like Glo is selling out a little bit right now, that it's not something that I can get jiggy with. Let's talk about it. You know what? And I'm really thinking that's why that album don't resonate with me, because I don't like a sellout. Like, she pulled the whole Saweetie. It's like they come on here, they give us the positive energy, and then they go and start slutting themselves out. And it's just like, I don't get jiggy with that. Like, there was no reason for you to go in, but I didn't even like when she closed the gap. When she pulled the Keisha Cole on us. Like, girl, you done had that gap your whole life. That's like when people be like, talk about me and they be like, oh, you got more gums and you got teeth. What do y'all want me to go do about that? Y'all want me to go shave the gum off and have more teeth? I'm not going to go do that. So when I smile, it's going to be... And that's what it is. And I'm like, you literally also only see it when I'm smiling. So if you are that far in my mouth that you are on my gums, that's too much. Because again, you only see them when I smile, which means that I'm happy, which means that you're not, which means I don't care how you feel about these teeth that I've had for 30 plus years. Because I'm not finna go do nothing about them. Because like I said, if I shave the gums off, I'm literally going to look like a little rabbit. That's okay. It's okay. I prefer to give cat. I'm sorry. Y'all may like the bunny look. Have fun with them big ass. Oops, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to say it like that. With them big old teeth. Yeah. Simple as that. Because I'm like, Glo closing the gap. Glo going to go get boobs. Glo went to go get a butt. Like... Is that all y'all got? Like, especially when you have talent, it bothers me. Like, to see the compilation of Sabrina Carpenter when she apparently does the most provocative thing that she does on tour. It's like, Sabrina, girl, I get jiggy just listening to Alexa. Because I can't say her name because all of them in this will answer. So, yeah, when I say, hey, play, girl, I be... I ain't even have to see the video, even though it's amazing. Espresso too, baby. The artistry is there, the talent is there, the look, she has it. Okay, so to see her just be doing too much, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know that she came from a Disney Channel girl. I'm like, hold on. Y'all don't have to sell when you actually have talent, Tyler. Why, like I said, that's my biggest thing is I don't like a sellout, because it's just like, I'm all for the femininity. I'm all for doing your thing. I'm all for the room boom scoom boom boom. Because like I said, in my 20s, I definitely lived, and I encourage everyone to live. But there also came a point in me doing stuff in my 20s where, yeah, people were like, we can package this up and take this on the road, and you can do these shenanigans and make big dollars. Literally on the Cardi B trajectory. Like, everybody was like, oh, I can manage you. Even places that I'm working, like, you want to be advertised on a billboard? I'm like, yeah, I don't think my mama gonna like that. So, for like the longevity of things, because I know I'm just having fun right now, I don't think that's gonna work for me. So yeah, a sellout just does not work for me, because you should know when to say no. I like the way that came out, because that's the one. Not the two, baby. That's the one. Know when to say no. Okay? Because the girls don't. The girls do not know. Mm-mm. When to say no. When to say no. Because, yeah, like I said, I feel like myself, and I thank God for that. Because, like I said, baby, I feel like I was literally about to be on a gurney. And I was like, oh, God, no. Oh, God. Oh, dear God, absolutely not. Thank you, Lord. That's why I said we thank God each and every day. And I won't be doing that. And what I will be doing is wrapping up this live, because I'm like, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this live. Now I'm about to go ahead and get me some little TikToks in my outfit of the day. Not even TikToks, but yeah, I'm like, I got on my how do you want it? I like the way you and put hey. And I can't even lie about it. Hey. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I'm about to go ahead and film that one, because I'm like, that is my jam right now, baby, because I love the way you hey. And I can't even lie about it. When they did that, oh yes. See, as someone that's over 30, I love the TikTok dances, because I love that my cognitive memory still will recall dances. And when I tell you I love doing that to any song that come on, I'm like, that is the dance, because it's the, and a, ooh, for me right there. When they did that, they did that. Whoever choreographed that, did that. So yeah, we're going to wrap up this live, because like I said, what I plan to do, God say not today. Because what I plan to do is actually for tomorrow. That's how God works. Because what I am going to do today is I am going to go ahead and get the Cricut 2025 I'm like, whatever you call them, whatever you call them. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Cricut me some items out in vinyl, because I am going to make a 2025, I got to figure out how we'll do it, like 2025 manifestations bingo bundle. So basically, you'll have vinyl, kind of like stickers, but it's vinyl. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, should I do stickers? The only reason why I don't want to do stickers is because the vinyl is stronger. So I should stick with the vinyl. But I'm thinking, because I'm like, because of what I'm using it for, I might not even have to use vinyl, because I'm like, I kind of could just use cardstock, but then again, just sticking it too. But then again, for vision boards, you use glue anyway, so maybe people wouldn't be too mad, because I'm like, I figured I just want something that's already ready to stick to the adhesive. But like I said, now I'm thinking I might be able to have some fun, because I also can have my Cricut write certain things and then cut out cute shapes. Ooh, especially if it's Bible verses. Ooh, I could do that. Yeah, because that's got to be on the vision affirmation. We are working on our bankroll management, because as a Life Path 8, apparently that's a part of my life mission, is bankroll management, which makes so much sense, because I'm the type of person that receives a lot of money, but also spend the same money that I receive. It's technically no management. It's just in and out. Like, money has literally burned a hole in my pocket since I learned how to spend it. They've told me that. And it does. But now I'm, like I said, I'm in the point where I'm like, we got to figure out how to control that, because we've I've blown through so much. It's ridiculous. And there's nothing to show for it. So that's why I'm like, I've lived in my 20s. I've made the mistakes. Like, I know, in 30s moving forward, how to maneuver better. And that's why I said, this is why I love my spiritual rebirth, because I'm realizing now this whole time I've literally had to figure out how to walk into my womanhood by myself. So I really don't care how the process looks. I don't care how messy it looks. Like I said, my channel is just a proclamation and, documentation of God and all his goodness as he calls me to be who he called me to be, in all his goodness and glory and all the abundance that he wants to give me in life, and more abundantly. Cup runneth over us. Okay, y'all see the inheritance opening up. Because we've been doing that work, baby. Ooh, baby, that money block thought was gonna give us for life. Baby, the enemy thought he had us. Baby, money block lifted. We back. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm like, for me, I've seen what I need to see. Okay, I literally haven't worked since the first week of this year, and God has literally provided a way, whether it's through people, whether it's just through, things, him, child, because sometimes things just appear. So, I mean, it's literally like, didn't I tell you I feed the birds, so why are you worrying? And it's like, you are right. So I'm just at that point of just having to know that everything that I thought that I knew, I know. I'm very spiritually inclined. A lot of people are not. I'm very intelligent. A lot of people are not. I'm like, very spiritually inclined, intuitive, clairvoyant. Okay, use my spiritual gifts, all that good stuff. So, I'm a good girl. I'm God's girl. So, that's pretty much that. That is pretty much, that. So I'll work on that, since this is going to pretty much wrap up this live for today. So like I said, because I want to do a nice little vision board, manifestations board, dream board, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be on a poster board, so that way when it's flipped over, it has a bingo card on the back. Because there were a lot of things that happened this year that were not on my bingo card. And sometimes that's why I'm like, you have to leave empty spaces on the bingo card. Now, when y'all get it, I'm like, we'll definitely walk through this tomorrow as we're making it. But yeah, when you're making your own bingo cards, like, don't pressure yourself to fill in every square. Take the free space that the bingo card gives you. If you only have 5 things to put on the bingo card that you want to accomplish for 2025, that's fine. So when random things happen, you can put that on your 2025. Like, I was not expecting that to happen. Like, child, let's say somebody passes. Like, we'll use somebody that already passed, so we ain't got to put nobody else in harm's way. But like, let's say this was a year that Whitney Houston passed. That would be on the bingo card. Like, I was not expecting this to happen, but this was a pivotal part of my year. Don't pressure yourself to fill in the blanks. Life does it for you. Life does it for you. And that is the key takeaway. That is the key takeaway for today. Do not pressure yourself to fill in those blanks. Okay? That is God's job. This life, God will do it for you. Okay? So that's going to wrap up this live, because I'm going to go ahead and get started. Or not even get started. We'll go ahead and pick up where I left off at, because I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, as I have been lately, waking up between 3 and 6. And I just went ahead and got started with like finding, what little shapes I want to have and how I want it to look. I'm thinking I'm going to do one that's really girly, one that is abstract, and I think I should just start at 2, but then when I was looking at the shapes, I was like, well, I could also do another one, but I don't want to overwork myself and overwhelm myself with too many projects, so I'm going to just keep the 2, because even this is, a design project that I'll have, if not Friday, then at least Monday, that I'll have to start working on. So that's why I'm like, between today and tomorrow, I'll go ahead and get started on cutting everything out, so that way tomorrow we're literally on, the work part of it, the putting it together, the actually putting the affirmations on there, putting the vision for 2025 in motion right now, December 11th. We are setting ourselves up for what everything needs to look like next year, tomorrow, because it is big portal energy. Why would you not use the portal that's going to be, available tomorrow to say, this is how I want 2025 to look. I want to make $10,000 a month at the very least and know how to manage it. Or everything that I spend comes back to me, easily, freely, 3 times over, 10 times over, no worries, no stress, whatever. It's your life. Whatever you need out of your life, whatever you seek out of your life. And don't make your goals, I'm not going to say too big, because there's no goal that's too big, but I will say don't overwhelm yourself. Like, for myself, I know that I want 10,000 views at the very least on my Instagram. I'm now at like 16, to the point where, if y'all on this channel, y'all know my girl Grace. Grace like, okay, so now the next goal is 25. I'm like, 25? I never even thought that was the next goal, but you're right. So that would have been something that I could put on my bingo card. Like, if it happens, 25,000 views within 30 days. Like, but even the fact that I got 10,000 in the month is still something, that I could put on my bingo card, because 10,000 views is a lot. In 30 days is a lot. To have 10,000 eyeballs, child. And actually it's 20 because it's 2 eyeballs, but 10,000 eyeballs at the very least seeing your stuff. And that's why I'm like, now I'm at 16K in the last 30 days that I've seen my stuff. That's a lot of people. That's not something that I would have expected to happen this year, but that is something that I can put on my 2025, or we'll say 2024, just say the bingo card for the year. Like, if I was, it would have been this year, because I should have done my bingo card for this year, and I did not. So that's why I'm like, tomorrow when that portal opens up, we will be doing some manifestations. We'll be making a bingo card. We'll be utilizing the spiritual energy as it opens up, because this might be our last portal for the year. Because I'm like, I can't think of any other sequence. Because like I said, I didn't even realize yesterday was a portal with 345. I didn't even realize yesterday was day 345 of 366. I thought today was 345. I was a day behind, because my days be running together at this point. But I know tomorrow is 12/12/24. So 12 plus 12, 24, big portal energy. It's a no-brainer. So we're going to use that power, those abilities, and manifest all the burning desires of our heart, of God's goodness and will for our lives. Because I'm like, at this point, that should do it for this live. That should do it for this live. So I do thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks for leaving some love in the comments. If you watch the live replay, just know that you are greatly appreciated. Y'all know if no one told you, I'm here to tell you that God loves you, Jesus loves you, I love you. If you love them in turn, I promise you'll love yourself. All right, so let's say our Course of Miracles, not only because we believe in it, okay, but because it works. And we know that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. And we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you. As we are all meant to shine as God's children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God within us. And it's not just in some of us. It's in each and every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. And with that being said, be good, be great, look good, don't hate. Spread love, because that's what a real mob do. And keep it gangster. Look out for your people, because that's what real gangsters do. Okay? And they also shop www.CUR If you are a creative entrepreneur, get your creative director trucker caps in any color. I got them in black, I got them in blue, I got them in red, I got them in pink, I got them in orange, I got them in whatever color trucker cap you need. Okay? Let's go. We also have our creative. We also have director. We also have producer. Y'all know I love a good trucker cap. We also got Disney customs. Y'all can also hit me up for the customs, because y'all know I have a decorative name. So I love everything that's customs, because again, I could never find my name on a pencil, keychain, a mug. That's why I love making stuff, because my mama always had to buy me a custom something. So it's my duty to make custom somethings. Duh. But nah, for real. I'm about to go, y'all. Kisses and toodles. KD is clocking out until next time. Holler.